Alright, y'all, it's your boy Fast Coop, and I'm gonna need y'all to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. The crib, man. Hey, man, Brooklyn rapper Premo had found a GPS that was placed in his vehicle, allegedly by an associate of his, man. The boy said he's been having a bad couple runs. And, he had a situation where, it came to his mind where he's like, yo, is there something in my car? You feel me? Yeah, man. So he decided to pull up at AutoZone, and then he told him, strip the car, strip the vehicle. And they ended up finding the GPS. All right, man. So if you don't know who Premo is a get money nigga, right? He's one of them get money niggas who just decided to rap because he's having so much paper, right? I don't know what he does. You feel me? We're not going to speak on that. But if you know about New York, you know what they kind of known for, right? So he had a situation where he was already followed from a nightclub and robbed for all his jewelry, right? So Premo got away with his life and they got away with the jewelry. Premo gets back to the money because he's the money. He's the money machine. Now, he doesn't invest in no more jewelry. He's not buying jewelry no more. I think he just went and got some grills. That's it, you feel me? Little Prezi and shit this is shit that he already had, I'm assuming, you feel me? Now, he's been focused on his paper. And, it's been real quiet. It's been real quiet. You know what I mean? It just seems like, bro, he just was able to focus back on his paper. Like, everything's good. And when you look at the economy and you understand that niggas is really down bad right now, even though they try to act like they lit on Instagram, try to act like they got it on Instagram, try to act like they not hurting on Instagram, right? They really are. And they watching everyone's moves who do have money or do seem like they have motion. Niggas is watching that. Niggas is talking about that. That's for the materialistic side of the world. And unfortunately, that's really big in the culture, the hip hop culture. Now, rapper Premo is he's just in a situation where, you just gotta close that back door. And he knows that. You know what I mean? You just gotta cut off niggas, man. And it's sad that you gotta do that, but that's just the truth. And not only that, it's the women. Because you don't know who was in your vehicle who placed that. It could have been a homeboy, it could have been a relative, it could have been a woman that you was interested in. You don't know. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just so real. I've seen people get robbed. Well, not robbed, but, thieved by their family members. So your family will do it to you too, your relatives, your cousin, your aunt, your uncle, they'll do it to you. You know what I mean? You remember Paid in Full, where Mitch's cousin, you feel me, kidnapped his little brother? Yeah. You know what I mean? This is a real thing. This is a real fucking thing, and held him for ransom. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is, when you have money, bro, you'll get set up and you can't control the setup. You're not gonna know. It could be someone in your building, it could be the maintenance. You just don't know. It could be the valet. It could be anybody. When you're known and you have notoriety and people know who you are and they know your work and you don't know who the fuck they are and you don't even know if they know who you are in troubled waters. So you have to make sure you do whatever you can to not drizzle out. You dig? And that's just one of those situations where you gotta understand it's lonely at the top, man. You feel me? Yeah, man. And that's where you understand that you start missing when you was at the bottom. You start missing when you was broke. You feel me? Because there were certain things you ain't have to worry about. When you at the top, there's certain things you have to worry about that you didn't have to worry about. When you're at the bottom, there's certain things you have to worry about that you didn't have to worry about when you get to the top. So it's a different problem. It's just different problems. What Biggie say? More money, more problems. It's the truth, nigga. It's the truth. It don't change because of you. And he's a Brooklyn rapper. You feel me? He was in your shoes, Premo. So he knows exactly what you was going through and what you're gonna go through. And you just gotta make a decision, homie. You feel me? You gotta make a decision. You gotta start understanding that technology is set up for you to have relationships with people without having them in your circumference. You can do that. You know what I mean? You can socialize with people at the gym, right? No more people can come in your car. No more people can come in your car straight like that. You feel me? That's just the rules. You know what I'm saying? And, it just fucked up, bro. It's just fucked up because it's just like, we learn something every fucking day. And they put it on the inside of his car. It wasn't like it was under his car. They put it inside. If they put it under his car, it can be anybody. You feel me? Even though it's still a setup or you're still being watched, You know, they put it in his car. So if your homeboys is moving like that, or your homegirls, or the girls you dating, or your family, just imagine what the feds is doing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Just imagine. You know, not only that, it could be the feds. You could think it's your homeboy. You could think all of that. It could be the feds, bro. That could be a federal tracking device, bro. You smell me? So my whole thing is this, Premo. Your people could be working with them people. You know what I mean? Your people can be them people. And I hope you hear what I'm saying to you, Premo. You feel me? You don't know if that was the feds. You don't know who that was. The DA, you don't know none of that. DEA, excuse me. It could be anybody. You feel me? When it comes to those tracking devices, you better look up what model that is, what manufacturer that is. You feel me? You're going to have to talk to a real nerd, a real geek. What you do is you go to Geek Squad. You feel me? Go over to Geek Squad, or go to one of the electronic stores, right? They have a IT department. Go to the IT department and talk to them about, you know, what kind of GPS this is, who makes it, who has access to these. You feel me? And you're going to learn something, man. You feel me? That could be them people, man. So, I mean, as of now, that's the most game I got on the situation. You just got to close the back door. Can't let people inside your vehicle anymore. You know what I mean? It's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. And this is a lesson to be taught to a lot of people. Like, when you in these positions where you a boss, you feel me? You a provider, you feel me? You a hustler. Yeah, man, you food to a lot of people. So if you don't want to be eating alive, you feel me? Pay attention. You feel me? And understand it's all in the game. The crib.